Hey everyone, Johnny Small Pepper here. Well, we are going to make something that I imagine many of you are not familiar with. I made these a whole bunch on my channel. I'm going to make a shrimp-palada. Shrimp-palada. And this is shrimp that I cook up very spicy. I'm even going to find a ghost pepper here and chop up that ghost pepper in there while I'm cooking it, maybe two. And the spices we're going to need are red bell pepper, cayenne pepper. We're going to use Tapatio hot sauce. It is just a basic Mexican hot sauce. We're going to have a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and then we're going to have some chili powder. You can vary these however you want to. I just dump it in until I think it looks like it has enough spice and taste. Then I add some garlic. And then we're gonna, after we cook these, we're gonna set them in ice and cool them off, and then we're gonna put them in a drink called a michelada. We're gonna put in some spray canola oil. I usually use avocado oil. I didn't bring it with me this time. I didn't know if I was gonna make these, and I am. So, ta-da! Look at that. Oh! Look at that. I'm just going to take some cilantro. I'm going to cut that up. I've got a lot of garlic, so I'm going to crush that in. You can see I'm really not that finicky about a lot of this cooking for this shrimp. Why? Because it always turns out fabulous. You can't ruin it. You can't ruin these drinks. That's why they're so fun to make. You just can't ruin them. You can't ruin them. And I've made fajitas, I've made chicken, I've made steak, I've made fajitas. You name it in these things. And I even made a shish kebab, which I'm also going to make for you guys one of these days. It's a lot of work. As you know, cooking takes a while. Now, I'm going to stir this in a little bit. Let it cook. We all know when shrimp turns pink, a pink color, it's done. I can smell it. I've got the fan on. Now, we're going to start to add seasoning. I want to get that together and I'll put it in for you. So everyone wants to know the seasoning and all that. So I'm going to put in a lot of cayenne pepper. I'm going to put in a tablespoon, a big spoon of cayenne pepper. Why? I like things hot. I love it hot. Next, I like red bell pepper. Why? I just do. So I'm going to add a whole, whoops, sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to add a bunch of bell pepper. See, that's a bunch. I put probably a tablespoon and a half of bell pepper in. I'm going to put some sprinkles of chili powder. So this is going to have a little bit of a wing to it, right? I'm going to put just a tad of salt. I really don't use salt a lot at all to season my food. I believe that the seasonings are what I want. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper, just enough to add pepper in. You don't want to color it black. You just maybe a quarter of a tablespoon. So we're going to stir this. I'm going to cut the Ucholokia ghost peppers, and I'm going to put them in here, and I will be right back. Look at that. Isn't that looking just fabulous? Look at that. Look at the colors. Can you see those? Look at the colors on there. It's amazing. I'll be back in a second, guys. We are going to cook two. Well, no, I'm going to cook one because I want to eat the other one. The Buchalokia. I want to cut them open. Everyone cuts them open just to let you see the seeds, and there's plenty of seeds in there, but not on this half necessarily. They're right here. Not a ton of them. These buggers are pretty hot. And now we are going to use our slicer dicer. There we go. Look at that. So that's ghost pepper. We take the ghost pepper, we put it in, and we have got some spicy stuff working on here, huh? Now, as you can see, I've just poured it out. All the juices are in here. I kept all the juices in there. Then we're going to adorn it with some cilantro and whatever else I can find in the refrigerator. Why? Because we can. Be right back. Welcome to the Johnny Small Pepper Feed. Hope you're doing great. Well, we cooked the shrimp, remember? Look at those. Isn't that amazing? We cooked the shrimp. We put a boot jolokia ghost pepper in the shrimp. Remember that? We cooked it plus a whole bunch of spices. Now we're going to make a shrimp-a-lada. The shrimp-a-lada can be made with beer, Pacifico in this case, or water. Sparkling water to give it some fizz. A sparkling water can be got at many stores. If not, you can just use whatever you want to use. This drink, you cannot ruin this drink, period. So, you need tahini, which goes in this bowl, and I want to pour it out. It's Tajin. You pour it in the bowl, and we're going to roll the rim in this, and then we're going to put our shrimp on. How does that sound, huh? Awesome. So we need about half a cup of ice. I'm going to use a beer because I am on vacation, right? Beer. This is called Maggi sauce, and it's spelled M-A-G-G-I, Jugo, J-U-G-O. And it is a Hispanic sauce. You can get it off of Amazon. 2 drops. 1, 2. Then you're supposed to put in like 3 or 4 drops of Tapatio. Tapatio. It's a hot sauce. It is, let me see if I can give a really quick. Red pepper, salt, and a bunch of preservatives. Whoops. I put 10 or 15 shakes in it. You'll see me on some of my videos, I'll take a quarter of a half of a bottle and put it in my drink. I like things hot. You take your Clamato sauce, you shake it. Clamato Original, blue top, and it says El Original on the label, right underneath the Clamato. Don't get the lime or the picante. They're terrible. You take and pour to about a ½ inch from the top. That's it, folks. Then you take it and go 1. You roll the top into the drink. You take it. Now imagine all the parties. You can serve a meal in this. I'm going to show that. So look at that top. Isn't that awesome? You dump your drink in here. Look at that, huh? Now, this is a shrimp-a-lada. This recipe comes right across from Tijuana, Mexico. It was given to me by a person from there, and I drink these all the time. People will tell you I drink micheladas all the time. I usually don't have alcohol in them because I work out and I don't want the worry of the alcohol, so I don't do that. Cheers. So what you do, and I'm going to have some fun here. I'm going to go pull the tail off of this one, put it right in the drink. You cannot, if you put meat in this drink, it'll taste better. If you put shrimp in it, better. Steak, better. Chicken, better. Cheers. I want to tell you, if you stay tuned to Johnny Small Pepper's feed, we're going to make michelada after michelada after michelada, and we're going to talk about stories. We're going to talk about life. We're going to be talking, I have them over the campfire, and we'll be talking and do some fireside chats. Thank you for joining my feed. I don't want to make this too long. Shrimp-a-lada, look at that, huh? Look at that. Now, you can dip it in there, and then you eat it. Oh. And if you're like me, you cheat, right? You go like this. You go, oh, no one's looking? There you go. Oh. Michelada. I'll put everything that you need in the description. Have an awesome day. Thanks for visiting Johnny Small Peppers. Make sure you like and subscribe. You never know what you're going to find here. And it's always interesting.